Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter when you may be catching this particular broadcast. Altavis Pelzer here, your voice manager, and I unmute the voice of women who are ready to speak up about what has kept her silent for way too long. Super excited. I know it's been a long time. Hey, I shouldn't have left you without a dope beat. The step two, a step two, step two, a step. I know. Don't judge me. I hope you guys are having an amazing Monday. I hope you had a great and safe weekend. I am here for the morning press. I know. I've been getting your messages about Altavis. Where's the morning press? We need this. Like, come on with it. And I'm dialed it back a bit, but we coming back. We bringing it back. I got y'all. Make sure if you are catching this via the replay that you go and you let me know where you're catching it from, so that way I can come back and I can high five you in the comments and shout you out. Also, hello, hey, Jacksonville's best caregivers, Rosalind Jones down in Florida. How are you doing this morning, sis? So make sure that you are letting me know if you're catching it via the replay, where you're catching it from. I want to come back and shout you out, high five you, and give you some look. Uh, uh, give you some of that joy. Because listen, we are going to end the year strong. That part. So if you're not in the free Facebook community, I don't know what you're waiting on. bit.ly/World Voice Community is how you get in there. I did a quick motivational message this past Saturday talking about how it's time for us to press play. And hey, look, hey, Elaine, good morning. I had people who literally were like, I have been pressing pause. I've been pressing pause in my relationships, in my business. I've been pressing pause in my health. I've been pressing pause in my life because of everything that has happened this year. And I said, no, this needs to be the time where you press play. So I need y'all that are coming in. I need you to say it down below in the comments, no matter what platform you're on. This is the year I press play. This is the day I press play, because we have given ourselves grace. We've given ourselves mercy, but we've also given ourselves excuses. Oh, I hope y'all ready. It's been a minute. All this has been bubbling up on the inside of me. So y'all know I'm about to give y'all this work. It's been bubbling up on the inside of me. So you know I'm about to give you this work. It is time for you to press play. So this week, the morning press is all going to be about pressing play in your business, pressing play in your life, pressing play in the goals that you had for this year, so that way you can end the year strong. So yes, come on, look, come through. Jacksonville's best caregivers. Yes, press play. So when it comes to pressing play actually covers 4 different things. It covers pursuing the big things, as Roz would say. L, leave the table. A, applied knowledge. And then Y, YOU. And so I'll say it one more time. P, pursue the big things. L, leave the table. Now, leave the table is tomorrow. Are we going to go all in on that one? Because I got some stories to tell. And I know some of y'all got stories to tell, so make sure that you come back. A is applied knowledge. And then YOU is that's how we're gonna finish it out on Thanksgiving. Is talking about you and the you that needs to show up this year, the you that needs to show up this week, the you that people are waiting on. So listen, come on. Listen, there is power in the pause, but don't use it as an excuse to procrastinate. Come on. We got things to do this year, and there are people who are waiting for us. Come on. You need to show up. We can't press pause anymore. And so this year has been a rough one. Can we be honest? Can I be honest? We've had a lot go on this year. We've had a lot of things happen this year that is kind of taking us off of our platform. It's taken us off of track. It's put us into a direction that we didn't think we were going in. But the reality is that it's time for us to get back to pursuing the big things. We got nervous, we got scared, and so our to-do list became a to-do list of little things that we can do with our own hands. I hope y'all ready for this. Cause see, I don't know if y'all shared it out, told a few people, because it's about to go down. Pursue big things is I need you to pursue the big scary things. I need you to pursue the uncommon things. I need you to pursue the unseen things. I need you to pursue the big things that you put on your vision board at the beginning of this year. I need you to pursue the big things that are going to move your vision forward. I need you to pursue the big things that are going to have your voice heard all around the world. I need you to pursue the big things. Because this is the thing. This year, we got nervous. Jobs were unsteady. Finances were all over the place. Loved ones were getting sick and having to go to the hospital, and we had loved ones and friends that were passing away, and we got scared to pursue the big things. And I'm going to tell you, can we be honest? I'll tell you why we got scared in pursuing the big things. We thought that if I pursue big things and get them in this season, then I'm not honoring the people that are going through pain. I told y'all, I hoped y'all were ready this morning. We stopped pursuing the big things because we felt like if we achieved the big things that we pursued, then we were dishonoring the people that were going through pain right now. Then we were dishonoring the loved ones we lost. Then we were dishonoring the conversations that people were having to us where they were crying their eyes out. We felt like we had to hold on and hold back everything that we were supposed to have this year because everybody else was going through something. Come on. Come on. We felt like we had to hold out on what was good for us. Can I be honest? Some of y'all are even scared to talk about the good things that happened for you this year because there's so many people focused on the bad things. Some of you are so focused on looking at what everybody else is going through and wanting to be that support for everyone else that you're holding back and not pursuing the big things in your life. I don't know if y'all hear me this morning. Come on. And you're not pursuing the big things in your life. And so here it is. This year has been a good year for me. I've had things happen that were not so good, and I've had things happen that were excellent and great. But I pursued the big things this year. I did not stop. Part of that was from accountability. Part of that was because I got some aces around me. You got some good people around you that won't let you quit. But also, part of that was because at some point the pandemic will end. I don't know if y'all heard me. I know I ain't getting no reactions this morning. I'm not getting a whole bunch of high fives. Roz the only one with me in the comments this morning. But I need you to have this understanding. Come on. At some point the pandemic will end. It's not going to go on forever. At some point things will change. At some point, people will spend money. Can I tell y'all that throughout this whole pandemic, people have still been spending money? You have to understand that at some time, at some point, things will work out in my favor. Things are going to shift. Come on. And you got to be ready. Sabrina just said it. At some point, things will shift. And the problem comes in is that we have so many people that are so scared about what they see that they're moving by sight instead of moving by vision. I need y'all to get back to the vision. Come on. I need you to get back to the vision. And so it was really crazy. This weekend, my aunt was coming over because we were repotting a plant. And, it was just some family time together to just laugh and giggle and act up. But she came over and she said, well, we're going to do a vision board. Now, y'all, I haven't done a vision board in years, because I've been doing other things. I've been putting things, like, I write things out. I'm really big on writing down my goals. And y'all know I'm real big on index cards and writing things down. So when I pursue it and I achieve it, I can rip it up. But something that I found yesterday was that, wow, when I was doing my vision board, I was playing it safe. Y'all better catch this morning, because some of you, this month, you played it safe. This year, you played it safe. Y'all, listen, this quarter, you've been playing it safe because of everything that's been going on. And so I looked at my vision board and I said, wow, I got safe things on here that I know I can achieve with my own two hands. I have safe things on here that I know that are coming because it's already in the works. I'm not believing big. Somebody put it down below. It's time for me to believe big. It's time for me to believe big, because this is the thing. When I believe big, I'm going to see a bigger vision. When I believe big, I'm going to come out of my comfort zone. When I believe big, I'm expanding my territory. When I believe big, I'm testing the limits. When I believe big, then guess what? I'm lining up my actions with the vision that God gave me. That's it. Look, you got to stop playing it safe and do it big. Do it afraid. Do it in spite of what's going on. Be the one that pushes through. Be the one that achieves great things. Because, see, can I tell you something? All of the people that have been phenomenal people, all of the people that have done great things in business, in life, listen, for other people, they did it in spite of what they saw. It's not easy, but it's achievable. It's not always easy, but it's doable. Something that I saw myself doing and I've been able to accomplish is something that I put on my vision board years ago. And that was creating positive communities. That was creating positive platforms where we could shift the status quo. Can I tell you something? I'm tired of the people that come on and want to bash you for what you weren't able to do. I'm tired of the people that come on and want to talk down to you because you haven't reached a certain a level of success. You haven't reached a certain dollar amount in your bank account. Let me tell you something this morning. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they did. Because guess what? Everybody had a moment where they had to learn how to press play in spite of what they were going through. Everybody had a moment where they had to learn how to press play even when they were still in the hospital bed. Somebody had to learn how to press play even when the bills weren't getting paid. Somebody had to learn how to press play even when the lights were getting shut out. They had to learn how to press play in spite of it all. And they attempt to make you think that it was easy, but they press play in the midst of the pandemic. They press play in the midst of going through health issues and crisis in their family. They press play in the midst of going through divorce and domestic violence. They press play in spite of it all. And so when I say that you got to pursue the big things in your life, you got to pursue the big things that were on your vision board this year. You got to pursue the big things that were in your heart this year. You got to pursue the big things. It's because no matter what's going on around you, when you pursue it in spite of what's going on, you'll see it and you'll feel it. And when you achieve it, it'll feel so much different. Come on. Come on. Ooh, that's a good one right there. Sabrina said it. Stop allowing the dollar amount to keep you on the bench. Y'all better come on. Y'all better come on this morning. It's been time and time again that we've played backseat because of the current circumstances. See, what we fail to realize is that when we play big, and this is the thing, and it's said in many different ways and in many different by different people, but when you play big, there's going to be somebody that wants to come and support you. See, when you pursue big things, see, we're scared to pursue big things because we think we're doing it on our own. We think if I pursue the big things, there's nobody that's going to support me. If I pursue the big things, what if I reach for the stars and fall? What if I don't make it? But what if you do? See, when you pursue big things, there's going to be somebody that comes alongside of you and says, I see what you're doing. I want to help. There's going to be people that come alongside of you and say, I will lift up your arms. Come on, y'all better catch this morning. I will lift up your arms so we can win the battle. I hope y'all caught that. I will lift up your arms so we can win the battle. See, when you are pursuing big things, you give people the opportunity to bless you. You give people the opportunity to sow into your vision. You give people the opportunity to go and come alongside of you and be the person that lifts your hands up so that way we can win the battle. If you saw nothing else this year, you saw that in the midst of tragedy, in the midst of social unrest, in the midst of everything that's been going on, it's been the ones that have been coming and linking arms one by one, saying, we can do better, we can have more, we can go further. And it's because they see that you have a bigger vision. Because you are pursuing the big things. People know you can't do it by yourself. And there's somebody right now that's looking at you and saying, because you chose to pursue the big things, I want to sow into you. Because you chose to pursue the big things, I want to have my vision line up with yours. Because you chose, listen, I'm not just telling you something that I know. I'm telling you something from experience. I've had people come alongside me and bless me in such a way I can't even attempt to bless them back. I've had people come alongside of me and just want to be a part of the vision. They see where the vision is going. And so they come and join the accountability membership. They come and be a part of the programs. They come and sign up and join us for the different events. Listen, but it's always because I'm going and I'm making platforms and I'm doing the big things and I'm stepping out. One of the worst things that we did this year was we didn't show up. And I know that there's many of you right now that you may be tuning into this and you may only get 15 seconds. You may only get 5 seconds. You may only get 10 minutes. I need you to tune in to this part right here. And even if you share this out, I need you to let them know this part right here is what they need. I need you to show up and pursue big things. Don't quit. Don't quit. I need you to show up and pursue big things, because when you pursue big things, there will always be somebody that lines up with you. This has been a year where people stopped showing up. in so many different ways. They stop showing up in their health. They stop showing up for their mindset. They stop showing up spiritually. They stop showing up physically. And so they stopped showing up. I need you to show up and pursue big things. It's time for us, as Elaine said it, it's time for us to press play. When you show up and pursue big things, it's going to achieve something greater than what you even had on your vision board. It will help you to achieve something greater than what was even in your SMART goals. You will achieve something greater because somebody saw something in you and they wanted to give you that nudge and that push. See, some of you, you've been looking for people to support you. You've been looking for community. But the thing about it is you've been doing it and standing still. And people can't find you because where you're standing at is a place of comfortability. Where you're standing at is a place of fear. And so people haven't been able to find you this year. Come on. People haven't been able to find you this year. They've been looking for your videos this year. They've been looking for you better come on. They've been looking for your book this year. They've been looking for your programs and services this year. And because you did not show up, they did not have what they needed. Because you did not press play, there's somebody who died physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. I need y'all to think about it like this. This year, we saw now more than ever the value of our teachers. We saw now more than ever the value of our first responders, our nurses, our doctors. We saw now more than ever the value of our nonprofits. They could not stop in this year. But some of you were supposed to be those first responders. Some of you were supposed to be sewing into those nonprofits. Some of you were supposed to be building the nonprofits that were needed. Some of you were supposed to be those teachers. And so in a time where we needed it most, we have people who are running on empty right now, y'all. We got people that are running on empty. And because we did not pursue big things, we were not in a position to help them. And so even if it was just going and providing lunch for our first responders, even if it was just going and helping somebody, saying thank you, dropping off food to people who could not get to the stores, the simplest of things. If you did not pursue big things this year, you were not in the position to help. I need y'all to pursue big things because we don't know what the rest of this month will call for. We don't know what's going to happen December. We don't know what's going to happen in 2021. But we do know, oh, y'all better catch it. I hope y'all, somebody say hashtag catch it. What you do today will prepare you to be able to be the support that somebody needs tomorrow. What you do today, you pressing play today will put you in a position so that 2021, you can be the company that goes and supports another company instead of us having to go and take out loans. I don't know. I'm speaking to the big players right now. Because see, the people that are still scared to move forward, I'm not speaking to you this morning because this may not This may not touch you in the same way, but I'm speaking for the people that have the heart that looked at another business who said they had to close their doors and said, I wanted to support them. Let me find a way that I can support them. This is for the people who went in this whole pandemic. You went and you supported small business owners because you did not want them to have to close their doors. This is for the ones that said in their mind, I'm going to do better so that way I can show up in a better way for the people that are around me. This is for the ones that went and looked and said, man, our teachers are doing great jobs. Let me find a way that I can go and support them. Let me find a way that I can go and provide them lunch. This is for the ones that said, I want to do more than what I was able to do today. I may not have had the money in my bank account to do it today, but I want to do more. And they didn't need to put it on camera. They didn't need to post a whole bunch of stuff. They just showed up. This whole pandemic, I've shown up and helped the pandemic food distribution to hand out thousands and thousands and thousands of boxes for families. I didn't show up because it was, oh yeah, look at me. And I didn't know, because I was in that position just years ago where I didn't know where our next meal was coming from. And then I said to myself, I need to pursue bigger, because when I pursue my big things, that means I'll be in a position to be able to donate to them more than just my time. But I'll be able to financially make sure that we are helping them to feed families that need it most. See, I'm when I come to you and I tell you guys something, when I come and I motivate you guys, it's not something that I heard. It's not me just rehearsing little tips and tidbits that people have been shooting out across social media. This is life. This is my life. This is what I've endured. I've been the person where somebody showed up at my home with bags of food. I've been there. I've been the person that's been on the receiving end when somebody said, you know what? I was somewhere and they were handing out food and I just got an extra box for you. But it's not until we can pursue bigger for ourselves that we can give from the overflow, guys. When we pursue big things, we can give from the overflow. So me pursuing big things put me in a position to be able to serve faithfully. I think I might have missed 1 month since I started earlier this year, faithfully pursuing it, because we see that there's something greater. When we pursue big things, I'm in a position that I can go and support somebody else to pursue their big things. And it may not even be financially all the time. It may not be that you can show up all the time. Everybody couldn't show up and hand out boxes. Them boxes was heavy. Everybody couldn't show up. Everybody couldn't donate. That's fine. But when you pursue big things in your life, you put yourself in a position to be able to help somebody else. And so I need y'all to press play. No more excuses. No more comfort zone. Take the security blanket off. It probably smells and needs to be washed by now. I need you to pursue big things. And so that's play. For those of you just coming in, we are pressing play this week. And pressing play includes 4 different things. Pursue the big things in life. Leave the table. Applied knowledge, and you. YOU. And so this whole week, that's what we're going to be pushing. So if you came today, make sure you come back tomorrow. If you're catching the replay today, make sure you join us live tomorrow. Make sure you share it out. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, because now is the time where people are, this is the time of year where people are going through stress, anxiety already because it's the holidays. They're dealing with seasonal depression. They're dealing with so many different things. So sometimes you pursuing big things is you healing you, so that way when somebody else is going through something, you can be the hug they need. You can be the high five. Some of y'all pursuing big things is getting right in your spiritual walk. So when you can hear God when he tells you that you need to pray for somebody. Some of you pursuing big things is going and putting some money aside. So when you see somebody, you can go ahead and be a blessing and not have to worry about where it's coming from. That's what it is. Pursuing big things for me is going to look different than it is for you. But guess what? The impact is going to be so powerful. So I need you guys. I need you guys to go and press play this week. Make sure that you're tuning in. Make sure that you come in and let me know where you're coming from. Again, if this is your first time, hey, welcome. You are welcome in this place. Okay, I ain't gonna do that to y'all. I have been taking vocal lessons, but I ain't gonna scare y'all this morning. With that being said, if you don't know who I am, because you caught this because somebody shared it out, I appreciate you. Out to these pals to hear your voice manager. I unmute the voice of women who are ready to speak up about what has kept her silent for way too long. Be sure to join the conversation because it keeps going over in the World Voice League, bit.ly/World Voice Community. We actually have an amazing masterclass this coming Saturday. It is all for those of you that have been saying it's time for me to beef up the LinkedIn and get over there and get that thing straightened out. That is the masterclass that is going on this upcoming Saturday morning. It is a free masterclass. You just have to be a member of the community and register for the Zoom meetup. That part. I'm excited. I know you guys are going to do some amazing things and press play this week. With that being said, I appreciate you guys. We about to make it happen. About to, hey, you're about to see some great things coming from the platform, coming from World Voice League and the Speakeasy podcast and our Voice Matters vlog. Be on the lookout. Why? Because we appreciate each and every one of you. Guess what? This is why we do it. This is why I come on live. The introvert comes on screen and she turns into an extrovert on the screen because I want to see you guys succeed and end the year strong. That being said, I appreciate you. And until next time, guys, don't forget to press it out. See ya.